Welcome back. Happening now, Harvey is headed for Texas. Winds have increased to 45 miles per hour, and Harvey could be a Category 3 hurricane before it slams into the Gulf Coast sometime late Friday night or early Saturday morning. Hurricane warnings are up all along the South Texas coast. Some areas could get up to 25 inches of rain. Can you imagine? And we'll keep you updated on this potentially life-threatening storms. And to do that, Janice Dean is live for us in the Fox Weather Center with the very latest right now. Hi, Janice.
Heather, this is a dire situation right now. The National Hurricane Center is upping its forecast. The storm is rapidly intensifying over the warm Gulf of Mexico waters, and now we are expecting Category 3, a major hurricane, to make landfall along the Texas coast, and they have slowed down the timeline, making landfall around Saturday, 7 a.m. And again, we haven't had a major hurricane hit the U.S. coast since 2000, in over a decade. So people need to heed these warnings. The other problem is not only are we going to be dealing with storm surge, life-threatening storm surge, but potentially catastrophic flooding as the storm Harvey is expected to slow down as it makes landfall, and once it makes landfall, and bring locally upwards of 2 feet of rain. Some of the forecast models moving into the 35 to 40 inch range. So this is, a big storm. Officials are now hunkering down and saying, we got to put out our warnings now. There's not a lot of time to prep. Move northward. If you're in an area that typically evacuates during hurricanes, you need to be making your preparations and completing them today. Hurricane warnings right now, and they're probably going to add more watches and warnings along the coastline towards Louisiana as we are expecting this storm to slow down. Here's one of our reliable forecast models. This is the European model. This is Saturday again when we expect it to make landfall as potentially a major hurricane, and then watch as it lingers Sunday, Monday, even into Tuesday, and potentially there are a couple of models that bring it back into the Gulf of Mexico, making a second landfall towards Louisiana. You can see as we go into Tuesday and Wednesday, still dealing with this storm system. So I cannot stress it enough. If you live along the coast of Texas and Louisiana, making your preparations, completing them now. If you have to evacuate, do so. Listen to your local officials. The steering patterns right now, we've got high pressure across Florida, high pressure across the Rockies. This is a blocking pattern, and that's why this is so dangerous. Not only are we dealing with a major hurricane making landfall, but we are also dealing with a storm that is going to stall out, Heather and John, potentially catastrophic and life-threatening. Please listen to your local officials. Back to you.
All right, Janice Dean, we will check in with you again. Thank you.
Okay.